Billy's a young man that's always got a smile on his face, always in a cheerful mood, always going a mile a minute. Very rarely do you ever see him sitting down without fidgeting somewhere or another, bothering somebody, just always wanting to be in the mix of things.
The fidgety young man with the ever-present smile, though, would soon find himself in the mix, battling for his life.
My back just started hurting, and I don't know, I started to get a bump on my back, and I figured it was from football, from working out from football and stuff. I went to my doctor, and he had no clue what it was, so he sent me to an orthopedics, and he said it wasn't supposed to be there, whatever it was, and had all this tests done, and that's when I found out. It's kind of a shock.
Yeah, it was a very scary situation. Billy's the kind of young man that I don't think the majority of students here had any idea exactly how severe his prognosis and everything was.
Because I go from 1 minute just being normal, like everyday things, to having to think about going through chemo.
Billy began a regimen of bone-jarring chemotherapy and a run-through of radiation as well. He sat out last season, only coming to school to see his friends and to keep his attitude positive, as the treatments were devastating physically and emotionally. In fact, he was hospitalized frequently. Although rarely around his teammates and friends, he served as an inspiration as Miamisburg won the Mid-Miami League's North title and qualified for the state playoffs for the first time in school history.
He was kind of a motivation for us. I mean, we all knew that he'd want to be out there playing with us, so we just all played hard.
Just felt real bad for him because he had been in there working hard just like everybody else, and I knew he wanted to play.
Strange hearing that, because like you hear about other people, but you never think of it happening to you or one of your friends.
And so the young man who always wants to be in the mix just had his port used in his chemo treatments taken out. He has to gradually get back into the game. After facing death, Billy Bach doesn't want to do anything gradually. Running into a 250-pound linebacker is nothing.
After all the stuff I've been through, this isn't really, I mean, it's going to be physically tough, but mentally I can do pretty much anything after I've went through this.